Oh, Mike, you're back. So, go on then. How'd you get on?
Don't ask. Sore point. Anything to report?
Nope. Karen, did you want something?
You know what I want?
Karen, wait till we get home, all right?
This better be good, too.
What's she want, a medal or something? For employing a cleaner?
Yeah, something like that. See, when I was a kid, it were hard to settle down. Kept getting shunted from one foster home to another, you know. A few weeks here, a couple of months there. There you go. The safest thing was to not get too attached to anything. Anyway, when I was about 12, they put me with this couple in Longsight. He were a season ticket holder at Main Road. Every now and then he'd take us to a game, you know. But the one I remember was my first night match. You ever been to a night game?
No.
Right. Well, the first time you go, you just can't get over how bright all them colours are under the floodlights. It's...
Is this going anywhere, Joe?
Yeah, I'm just trying to explain, I know.
Come on, then. Get to your point.
Well, after the match, we got back home about 10 o'clock. It was half term, so he let me stay up. Give me a can of lager. First drink I'd ever had with an adult. And we talked about the match and how we was robbed. And then he said, I'm blind Pew, and this is the black spot. And he gave me a season ticket. It was like the closest thing to a long-term commitment I'd ever had, you know? So I legged it upstairs and put it under my pillow. And then we carried on talking for a while. And I remember thinking, you know, yeah, maybe this fella, he could be me dad. And it was then that I had one last look at that season ticket. And then I noticed it had his son's name inside it. A couple of weeks later, his son, he was thrown out of the army, and a few weeks after that, I was living somewhere else.
I mean, it's good you can share that with me, Joe, but what's that got to do with what's going on at the factory?
She's gone to it. You know that phone call earlier? Well, that was Mike's son, Adam, saying he was going to come here.
Oh, I don't get it. What difference does that make to you?
Because Mike was going to go up to Scotland, see him for half-term.
So?
Well, now he won't have to go. And I wanted him out of the way.
Why?
Mike thinks I should be grateful because he gave me a job when I got out of jail. Just like all them other do-gooders used to think I should be grateful. Grateful for being allowed into their homes. But they didn't do it for me. They got paid to do it. Oh, yeah, it made them feel a whole lot better about themselves. But they were making money out of it, and Mike, he's exactly the same. You know when Fletcher's tried to headhunt me?
Yeah.
Right, well, they were offering a £5 pay rise. Mike, he offered 10% in the company, and I took it. But think about this, Karen. For that 10% to just equal the extra £5 I would have got at Fletcher's, Underworld's got to make a profit of 50 grand. So, in other words, I'm hauling my guts out, Mike's playing golf, and I'm making him 45 grand, but I'm no better off. And I fell for it, hook, line, and flaming sinker. Because I thought there was some kind of bond between us. You know, I thought one day he's going to retire and... But no. There's no bond between us. It's his son he's got the bond with. I'm just cheap labour. I'm keeping Adam's seat warm for him till he gets here.
What are you going to do?
I'm warning you. This is serious.
Yeah, how serious?
When I tell you, there's no going back, all right?
Tell me.
Can't trust you, can I?
Yeah.
I'm going to take over the factory.
What?
And I want you to help me do it.
You want me to what?
It's dead simple. I got it all worked out.
No, hang on a minute. You want me to help you to commit a crime?
Come on, crime's a bit strong, isn't it?
Nicking someone's business? What else would you call it?
Karen, you don't get ahead in this life without bending the rules a bit.
It's more than that.
Do you think Mike's never done anything like this?
I don't care about
Do you
Mike.
think he'd ever lose any sleep over it? Karen, he shafts people all the time.
Is that what you're doing it for? Revenge?
Well, I'd like to put him in his place, yeah.
I'm sorry, but Mike's just not my problem.
Well, he is. If you want this job to become something.
He's no worse than any other boss. I mean, you're obsessed by him. No? Well, what's all that talk about him being the father you never had? And how he's let you down like all the others?
That's not exactly what I said, was it?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Karen, this is about more than that.
You don't go breaking the law because you've got a grudge against your boss. I mean, what if we got caught? We could go to prison, couldn't we?
So you're saying no, then?
Yes, I'm saying no because I think it's a crazy idea and you can stuff it. I can't believe you even thought of this.
Karen, you got to hear me out before you kick this into touch.
It's to do with the Artrek company, isn't it?
What I done?
No, don't tell me because it makes me feel sick. It makes me feel sick that you've been plotting behind my back. Why wouldn't you just tell me?
Well, I had to get it up and running first, check it work.
Oh, is that how you do things, is it? How many other scams have you got going on that I don't know about?
Karen, there was no point telling you until I had it all in place.
You didn't tell me because you knew I would have told you where to get off. You only tell me now because I've seen the flipping accounts.
All right, well, it's sooner than I planned, but I was going to tell you, and I swear it.
Why can't you do this on your own? Why do you need my help?
Well, for someone who's not very interested, you're asking an awful lot of questions.
Yes, because I am mad at you.
Karen, I want us in on this together so we can share in it, so we can go places.
Where like? Prison?
I wouldn't be doing this if I thought we were going to get caught out.
Is that what you said about the VAT scam you got set down for?
I've come a long way since then, Karen.
Well, then go back, Joe, and remind yourself what happens when you break the flipping law.
Shall I tell you why that went wrong? Because I wasn't in control. I needed other people to back me up. And when it came to the crunch, they lost their bottle and they pointed the finger at me. And I don't need to remind myself what happened, because it burns a hole in me brain every day of my life.
Well, then why would you risk it again?
Because this time I would be in control and I wouldn't get caught.
But if you want to stay on £6 an hour for the rest of your life, slaving away to line some fat cat's pockets who takes you for a mug, then that's fine by me, because I'll just find something else.
I need a drink. Right,
Off to that duo we're telling you about.
Right.
Retiring after 30-odd years in the same job. Isn't that right, mate?
That's right, 30, yeah.
That'd be me at Thatcher, that. Can't see me going up in world there. Still, you've got to be grateful for what you've got, haven't you? We can't all be high flyers.
Hey, you don't think we're being rude, do you? Not talking to Curly and Emma.
Yeah, we might be, yeah. Would you excuse us, you two?
No, go on.
You've got to watch what you do when you're out with coppers.
Yeah, well, don't do anything I'd do, Janice.
You've got a nerve.
Yep, I have. Large scotch, please, Bev, love. Neat.
Right.
You okay?
Do I look okay?
Better make that too and have one yourself and all.
Not very much.
Go on. At least let me tell you how it works.
No, I don't want to know. I've told you. Besides, better keep your mouth shut, aren't you? In case go and tell Baldwin.
You wouldn't do that.
How'd you know?
Because you're too smart. And I wouldn't have invited you in otherwise.
There you are, love.
Cheers. Good change.
Thanks. What did you mean when you said you'd have to think again if I said no?
Thought you had said no.
Well, what will you do then?
Does it matter?
Yeah, of course it matters. Look, we're an item. I don't want any secrets. I want to know what you're doing.
Listen to me. I either do this with you or I don't do it at all. There is no one else I want to share this dream with.
Nightmare more like.
Look, let's drink up, shall we? There's something I want to show you, and you can decide for yourself whether it's a dream or not. Come in.
What is this, Joe?
Do you like it? Hey?
Of course I like it. It's not yours, is it?
Not yet, it's not. This is just a show flat. Estate agent lent me the keys, didn't he? They're building 12 of these. They're going to be on sale pretty soon, and I've got my eye on one.
But you need the factory to pay for it.
It's got on-floor heating. That's a designer kitchen. It's fully soundproof for them all-night parties. Take a look at that roof terrace, huh? That's an incredible view, isn't it? Karen, imagine waking up to that every morning. Look pretty good at night and all them lights twinkling in the distance.
And all this is meant to change my mind, is it?
Come on. Tell me you're not at least half tempted.
Yeah, obviously. Who wouldn't be?
Don't you see? You could have it, Karen. This ain't just some pipe dream for when you win the lottery. That's how the little people live their lives. This could be ours, you know. In a matter of months, maybe even a couple of weeks. And all you gotta do is say the word. Integrated fridge, freezer, nice granite top, eh? You'll never be able to afford that on a supervisor's wage.
I get the message.
Fizz's jaw will bounce off it when she sees it for the first time. And that there is a state-of-the-art cooker.
Yeah, well, I can't cook.
So what? We'll get caterers in. We'll have cocktails on that roof terrace while I get it all ready. And then we'll come back in. We'll sit either side of a long oak dining table. I'll tell you what, You can go and choose one from Elevation. In fact, you can spend the whole afternoon there and wave your checkbook at that little pipsqueak who tried to sack you.
Yeah, but what would I have to do?
You know that new company we've been dealing with?
Our Trek.
Well, it's a company that I set up myself.
What?
They supply us with material, we pay them for it. Only difference is, they never supply us in the first place.
So Underworld just pays them for nothing?
Mm-hmm. And I own our Trek, so it all comes straight to me.
No, Baldwin has to sign all the checks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so how come he hasn't noticed anything then?
Small amounts in among loads of others, isn't it? There's nothing suspicious.
I've noticed there's something wrong.
Yeah, you sussed it because you know the material's not being delivered. Baldwin, he'd have to stop playing golf and go through the accounts with a magnifying glass each day, and even if he twigged, I'd still be able to talk my way out of it.
He is bound to find out. What about the next time the accountant comes round?
Hey, it'll all be over by then. And with two of us in on it instead of just me, we'd have whipped that company from right under his nose.
Just sounds too easy.
That's because it is. It's simple, like all best ideas are. Now, before he knows it, his bank account will be empty, and I'll have bought the factory back off him with his own money. It's sweet, isn't it?
No, because he's bound to know.
He'll never prove it.
No, I don't know, Joe. It just seems too risky.
I've worked out all the details, Karen. Now, look at me. Do you think I'd risk anything that'll put me back in prison?
No.
Do you think I'd do anything that'll put you in any danger? God, I love you. More than anything.
I love you.
Do you want all this?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then come with me. You'll never look back. You'll never want for anything in the rest of your life. I promise.
So what was all that?
So, have we got a deal or what?
What did you say I'd have to do?
Just keep your gob shut about our trip, basically, and well, I can do most of the rest.
And if it worked?
Hey, when it works.
Yeah, but what about the rest of the girls?
Listen, the girls will keep their jobs. They'll be better off than they are now. And we'll all be shot at that dinosaur Baldwin, won't we? Listen, he's the one who's holding us back. We don't owe him anything.
You're going on about Mike again?
Look, this isn't about revenge. This is about taking a chance that we might never get again. It's about having a vision. It's about putting ourselves on top instead of under the cosh of some deadhead for the rest of our lives. Look, it's not just Mike, it's Fletcher, it's Naveen. They're all the same. Now listen to me. This is about having somewhere decent to live instead of a cesspit. It's about having money in the bank. It's about having a nice car each. It's about having the life that we deserve after all the work we do. Tell me this. Do you want all this? Or do you want to go back to that cabin flat?
This, obviously.
Then say yes, Karen. Say yes because you want it. Because you're worth it. Say yes because it's where we belong. And no one will ever be able to touch us.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You all right?
Yeah, just trying to get it straight in my head. So you fake the invoices, Baldwin pays, you take the money.
We take the money. And we're talking thousands already.
Yeah, even so, we're going to have to take a lot more, aren't we? I mean, if we're going to do this properly, we're not just out to milk it while we can, are we?
Karen, do you think that's what I'm after? You know, enough for a few suits and a flash holiday?
I'm just saying, if it's a small-time con, then count me out.
This is about us getting the life we deserve. Do you call that small time?
Then how come he's not going to notice?
Because I'm not giving him any reason to suspect. Especially after today. Because it's going to be both of us getting Baldwin to sign them checks. Not just me.
What's your problem? And why can't Joe sort it out?
No, there's no problem, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, what are you doing with that checkbook?
There's an invoice that needs dealing with.
Well, since when has payment of my suppliers been any concern of yours?
I'm just telling you that the date's coming up.
At 5:02, Janice Battersby went in the toilet with her cigarettes. What's the time now?
5 past.
Right. That is your business. Not my invoices.
Right, yes, all right.
So?
I've blown it, Anna.
What?
Well, put me in my place. Treat me like some skivvy who should just keep her nose out.
Okay, listen, just calm down, will you?
What about the cheque? You didn't sign it.
All right, well, we'll just have to try it again. And bite your tongue and nod. This won't last forever, all right?
Now about this invoice.
Yeah, look, I shouldn't have pestered you before. I mean, I know how busy you are.
That's all right. Work I can deal with. It's families that screw you up.
Yeah, well, it needs paying by Friday, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered you. And I could get it in the 1 o'clock post for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joe.
Yeah, Mike.
This invoice, R-Trek, you sure it hasn't been paid?
Oh, no, same company. Just, they're doing us a good deal, so I thought I'd use them again.
Right. Another bunch of mouths that I'm feeding.
Yeah?
I don't know. Where will it all end, eh? See ya.
Thanks.
Well done.
It's going to be hard work, innit?
Till we're in charge, yeah.
Just seems so far off the flat, everything.
Nearer than when you were living with a taxi driver, though, eh? You need some sort of guarantee that it's going to happen, don't you?
Are you going to write me one, Joe?
I went to the bank this afternoon, you know. That account I set up, I've got the paperwork here to make you co-signatory.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that once you've signed these, the money in that account is as much yours as it is mine.
So,
I need you, Mark. Just there.
what exactly does it mean?
Everything 50-50, like we said.
Yeah, but you never set out about signing anything.
Well, what's the problem?
My name's there. Anything goes wrong, then I'm liable.
So you're going to back out of all this? Shop me to Baldwin, what?
I might not need to. You saw what it was like with those invoices.
Just nerves.
No, I have known him longer than you, and he's sharp.
So am I. When it comes to not settling for rubbish and having what we are meant to have.
I know you keep saying.
Look, once you've signed, I can't do anything without your signature. Every decision we make has to be a joint one, because we're in it together. If that's what you want.
Yeah, you know it is. So why are you doing this?
Because I trust you. And I love you. And I want to put it in black and white.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Mike.
Look, I'm sorry I haven't been on the ball lately, only Adam needed me.
No, we don't mind. We're happy on our own.
But it's not fair dumping everything on you.
Yeah, well, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I got on with the paperwork, Karen. She kept the girls in check, so it was pretty much business as usual, you know?
Anything going on I should know about?
No? Not as far as I'm concerned. Do you know anything, Karen?
No, girls worked harder than ever.
Well, keep 'em at it, will you, Joe? Only while I'm worried about my son, I don't want to go messing around with that lot in there.
Well, listen, mate, you don't have to, because we'll take care of everything.
Good man.
He didn't even notice that I was stood here.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't do, would he? Because while the son and heir's got a problem, the rest of us can go to hell.
He's gone out again.
Yeah, well, he'll be back in a bit.
But then what'll he do? Thank you again. Ignore me.
Hey, come on. I don't ignore you, do I?
No, it's just... I've worked my fingers off to put money in his pocket.
Yeah, well, as soon as I take over, you won't be stuck behind a machine all day, will you?
No? Where will I be?
You'll be where you ought to be. In partnership.
So everything we do, we're going to do together?
Oh, yeah. Too right. Starting now. How's your penmanship?
My what?
Let's see if you can't copy that.
That's Mac's signature.
Yeah. And that'll make things a whole lot easier if we can sign the checks ourselves.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, I've practiced it a few times. Let's see if you can't do any better, eh? They all gone?
Yeah, there's no left in the building.
Good.
You going to sign Mac's signature on the cheque?
Nope.
What?
Look, I've written it out to our trek. 2,500 quid.
£2,500 and what? That goes straight into our account?
Yeah.
As soon as you sign it.
Well, you're better at copying than me.
Me?
Yeah, look.
No, I don't want to sign it.
You want the money, don't you? Hmm?
Yeah. This is forgery.
Look, this is how we turn the company around, okay? Now then. Come on.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
There's no stopping us, is there? We can get whatever we want.
It won't be a long trip, 10 days at the most. He's a bright lad, top of his class. I don't want him missing any more school.
Yeah? Sounds like the kind of lad who'd go to university.
Well, if he wants to, he can. I'll bankroll him.
It's funny. Didn't think education was your thing, mate.
It's not. I mean, I'd rather he came in with me. I mean, in the end, Underworld will be his. He can either flog it or run it. I'd have signed off by then, so I won't care.
And what about your other son?
Mark, not interested in this business. He's got ideas of his own.
So, all your hopes are pinned on Adam, are they?
Who else have I got?
I got the worksheets. The girls are going to pack up.
Yeah, I'm going to meet Adam, see what he thinks about this holiday idea.
Oh, I'm sure he'll jump at it.
Yeah, just see everything's all right and lock up, will you?
Yeah, no problem.
Night, see you.
Night.
What'd you hear and all that?
Most of it.
So, you get the drift. My 10% counts for nothing. Oh, I can look after Mike Baldwin's property or I can even lock it up at night. But it don't matter how hard I work. That Adam will come waltzing in here and claim the flaming lot.
You know, Adam doesn't have to come back to own Underworld, you know.
Well, I got more right to it than he has.
You've got 10%.
Which I earned. What's that kid ever done?
It's his son.
Well, he's got enough already. I know a bit about that lad. He's got his mother's money coming to him, the insurance payout from the car crash. I mean, by the time he's 18, he'll be loaded even if he don't get a penny off mine.
Yeah, but robbing Underworld's like taking it off him, innit? He's done nothing to us.
Karen, he's a kid. Does he deserve Underworld?
I don't know.
Did your parents ever give you anything? Because all I got off mine was my name.
Makes a difference, that's all I'm saying.
There's enough for all of us. Adam Barlow, he can get his mother's money. Mike, well, he can keep his flat and have his property in Spain and Oz. We can have Underworld. We've put in hard graft for this, you know, Karen.
Yes.
Baldwin's had his money's worth out of the likes of us for far too long. He's cracked the whip. And now it's our turn. Yeah, come through, mate.
Looks like I've rumbled you.
What?
No shame, you two. Last night's takeaway for your breakfast.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
Oh, sorry, I've got to go.
Well, that's all right. I'm not staying. Just want to tell you I'm not going abroad after all.
You're not?
No, I want to be around to do whatever Adam wants to do while he's here. Now, anything going on that needs my attention?
No, there's not.
Good. Right, well, I'll leave you to keep an eye on things. Just treat me as if I was on holiday.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll let you get back to your bad habits then. Bye, Karen.
Bye, Mike. When he said he'd rumbled us, I went cold right down my body.
He was smiling.
He might enjoy rumbling us.
Yeah, well, he hasn't, has he? In fact, he couldn't have made things easier if he was signing the cheques over still himself.
It's not easy, though, I am. I mean, I couldn't sign anything now. Could I look at the state of me? I'm shaking.
Oh, look, they're fine. These hands have a skill which would have been wasted unless you had met me. Just like all your other skills. Being management material, creating a beautiful penthouse home. Now, where did he say your body felt cold again?
Ah! Stupid flipping screw.
Hey, what's up?
Flipping knobbly bits fell off. I bet Steve bought it from a flipping pound
All
shop.
right, come here, give it here. Give it here. Tell you what that needs.
Steve? Joe.
Steve, eh?
No, sorry, it's just when anyone does something completely stupid, I tend to shout Steve.
Yeah, all right, well, forget it. I'll just get you I'll get us a new pan. And when we get our new kitchen in our new flat, I'll buy us a whole new set of pans.
I'm trying to cook.
Look, the point is, second best is history, OK? I don't just mean that, I mean Steve and all. Why'd you keep that ring there?
Told you why. A, because it's mine, not Steve's, and B, nice bit of gold. Might even get it melted down, make something else out of it.
All right, well, why don't you sell it and get something with it?
Like what?
Like a divorce solicitor?
Divorce?
He's too much in your head, Karen. Look, every time I look into the future, I see you and me enjoying the best of everything, and I want to feel like you're seeing the same.
I do.
We'll divorce Steve. No more second best, eh?
No more second best. Oh.
Same again, Trace. A large glass.
You know what? I think I'll have a large vodka and a Diet Coke, please. And I'll have a packet of nuts and all.
Right.
Why don't you go and grab a seat? I can handle this.
Okay.
Bev, 2 glasses of red wine, please. Coming up.
Ooh, red wine. Pints not fit the new lifestyle.
Well, we've been drinking red wine at home, Steve. Oh, lovely Tracy. That makes sense. Got a lot in common, you two, haven't you? She's still living on the same street she grew up on. Got no ambition, she's certainly got no taste.
Ah, she's got no taste. What about him? Shown him your Veruca yet?
Told her your sexual fantasy yet? About Marge Simpson?
Still jealous.
Jealous of what? She's a cartoon character, Steve. You know, 2-dimensional.
Yeah, well, he used to be into 2-dimensional people. That's why I married you. Anyway, I'm over that now.
Really? Well, I'm over slumming it round here. I can't wait till I get in my penthouse flat with my whirlpool bath, my big roof terrace.
Whirlpool bath? All that water, play havoc with that wart on your foot.
I don't think so. Now, either you sit yourself back down or you'll be catching a graze on your behind off them cobbles. Your choice.
Don't worry, Bev. I wouldn't waste good wine. It's just some people can't let go.
Yeah, right.
There's only one of us still wearing a wedding ring, Steve.
Shouldn't let him wind you up, you know.
Got last word in, did I?
I can think of a better one.
Yeah, like what?
Divorce. Hey, Mike. I thought you were taking a week off.
Yeah, well, I'm not now, am I?
But I thought Adam was...
Yeah, well, my son found more important things to do, and so have I. Been a big distraction, is that, lad? About time I got back to business.
Well, we got things under control.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Which frees me to do an overhaul of all the paperwork. It's about time I did a reassessment about what works and what doesn't in that factory of mine. Look for any dead wood.
Yeah.
Right, I'm off. See you. Excuse me.
What are we going to do?
Not going, are you? Not going to let her ruin your night?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter? You're out of things to talk about.
Get lost, Steve.
Hey, calm.
Or maybe she needs some fresh air. A walk on the roof terrace.
Get lost, all right, Steve.
Hey, calm.
What if we just destroyed all the paperwork, eh?
Karen, don't be daft.
Joe, Mike wants to see all the invoices, and if he tries to match that up with the stock, then he's going to know that we're ripping him off.
Yeah, if. And if he changes his mind and goes golfing, then we've got nothing to worry about.
No, if nothing. That's what he said he was going to do. I mean, he could have us arrested. We could go to prison, and I'm sorry, but you might be used to that, but I'm flipping not.
Karen, will you just calm down?
No, how can I calm down? I wish I'd never let you persuade me to get into this.
I mean, you know why. It's so that we can live in a nice house with beautiful furniture. So we can drive a really flash car, you know, wear fine clothes. It's so we can get out of this place and live a better life for ourselves, that's why. And it can still happen, okay?
He wants to see everything.
Yeah, well, he sees what we want him to see, doesn't he?
I don't know, Joe. I don't know if I can do it.
Karen, look at me. Look at me. You're not going to let me down now, are you? Just keep telling yourself it's another day at the factory, that's all. It's just another day.
Why are we 2 machinists down?
Well, because...
Well, I can understand Janice wanting to see Les go down, but I mean, what has it got to do with Fizz?
Well, she goes out with Kirk, and Kirk lives with Les, and I think she went...
Listen, if her mind's not on the job, man, there's no point having them here, is there?
I don't know. I think you're both too soft with them. They're taking advantage, you're letting them get away with it. Right. Now, when they get back, be hard on them, because if you're not, I will.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Look, I know you're a bit cheesed off because Adam's gone off with Peter, but shouting at us ain't going to help, is it?
What do you mean? It's got nothing to do with that.
Oh, really? Well, I'm just glad no important clients have phoned up this morning because, well, right now, you sound like you bite their heads off. Look, I'll tell you what, Mike, why don't you take the day off? Go and play around a golf or something, you know, get some fresh air in your lungs, eh?
Do you know what? My family are none of your business. Now, come on, let's get it together, shall we? I want to see all the paperwork for last month. Contracts, VAT, wages, invoices, delivery notes. Everything.
I thought you might want to see these.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Hang on, what's all this?
What's what?
Well, these are last month's invoices, right? There's nothing in here for May. Now, where are this month's invoices?
This month's invoices, right? Karen, could you get this month's invoices, please?
This month's invoices.
Is there an echo in here?
Just get him, will you?
Yeah, sure.
These invoices for our track.
Yeah, what about them?
Have you got the delivery notes?
Are they not there?
If they were here, I wouldn't be asking for them, would I?
I'm not sure.
Well, have you got the material? I mean, I take it you've got the material.
Well, that's the point of going through the paperwork, just to check up on these things, but...
Have you got that in stock?
You asking me?
I'm asking you. Yeah, you use it.
Well,
it's just a simple question.
No, it's just that there's so much material going through the system that sometimes I can't really keep track.
It's not rocket science, is it? I'm just asking you to do your job. Oh, just a minute. Hello. Oh, hello, Adam. Where are you? No, I'm at the factory where I usually am. No, it's not too busy. Why? Well, yeah, you serious? Yeah, of course I can. Huh? No, it's no problem at all. Yep. See you later. Bye.
So, what's going on, Mike?
That was Adam. He's feeling guilty about going off with Peter and Shelley, so he wants me to join him. So you can handle all this, can't you?
What, just like that?
Just like that.
Well, hang on a sec, Mike. I thought we were in the middle of something here.
Oh, well, yeah, we were, yeah.
Well, don't you think we ought to finish it first?
Well, you did all these orders, didn't you? There's nothing wrong with the company, is there?
Well, no, not as far as I can tell, but I mean...
That's good enough for me. You know, you're doing very well. I mean, both of you are. In fact, you're doing such a good job, I'm going to shoot off with my son for a couple of days and leave the running of this factory in your very capable hands.
I feel like closing the blinds and getting a bottle of scotch out.
What did you think you were doing? Telling Mike off as he was about to leave.
Keeping it real, Karen. Making him think he owes us something.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can do this, Joe, because that was close. I mean, he had the invoices in his flipping hands. What would you have done if I'd have meant a rang?
I don't know. I'd have thought of something.
You don't know? That's not good enough. Do you know what I learnt today?
Go on, what?
That no matter how clever you think you are, Baldwin could catch you out just like that. And then it's over. We're both busted.
Oh, come on, Karen. Have a bit of faith, will you? Maybe we were lucky today. Maybe we were unlucky because you wanted to look at the invoices anyway, but... OK, so we had a scare. That's good, innit? Keeps us on our toes.
What? Are you telling me you enjoyed that? Because I didn't. I was shaking. I was sweating like a pig. My heart was beating that fast I thought it was going to jump right out of my chest.
I know. Me too. But just think about the end game, eh? You and me running this factory. Now, don't get cold feet on me now, will you, Karen? Not when a prize is so close. There we go. A cheque for £8,000. I knew you could make a fortune in the textile business, but I had no idea it was going to be this easy. If you'd care to sign, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, what's the point of knocking if you're not going to wait for an answer?
Sorry.
No, I'm sure it's fine. He's been a bit of a grump all day. What do you want?
Oh, right. Well, the thing is that we're having a bit of a party at our house tonight, and, well, I just wanted to ask you if you wanted to come. Well, if you want to, I'm sure you've got better things to do.
No. Cheers. That'd be great, wouldn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Right. See you after 7 then.
OK, see ya.
Well, you carried that off pretty well.
Well, someone had to, where you were going. You tell me not to act suspicious.
All right, well, no one's perfect, are they? Anyway, there's nothing wrong with a bit of adrenaline. Gives you a better buzz after, doesn't it?
Speak for yourself.
Hey, don't go cracking up on me now, will you?
No, I'm not. I'll just be glad when all this is over.
Yeah, well, it soon will be. And then we'll get the lifestyle that we deserve.
Ange, there you go.
Blimey!
Proper stuff, none of your cheap bubbly, and it's chilled, so feel free to crack it open. I thought I'd show 'em how the other half live, or at least how we're going to live.
Yeah, all right, well, just keep your voice down, will you? We don't want to start hanging any flags out just yet, do we?
Balls, but. Ange, can I have a glass of milk?
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't think they'd be here. Listen, you can go to the pub if you like.
No, why the hell should we? I'm here now. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Have it.
Was it? Hi, Maria. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Well, maybe it wasn't such a good idea us coming here.
What, because of him? No, it doesn't bother me.
You mean a lot to me, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So, you thought any more about the divorce?
I have, yeah, and I'm going to do it.
Good. Only you shouldn't leave it too long, you know. Because, I mean, he could take half of what's yours. And you could have a lot more than him.
Oh, well, why?
Smart, it's a good one, this.
Steve, it's not the music, it's your wife. She keeps giving me the evil eye.
Thought my dad was separated.
Yeah, well, I can tell when someone's jealous or not, and she definitely is. Look, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not getting on the wrong side of Karen.
Yeah, you cheered up. Looks like he's done the trick then.
Aye. I reckon it has.
Can I have everybody's attention, please?
Oh, no, you're not going to make one of your speeches, are you?
I'll only take a minute. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming. It really means a lot to Angela and me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we've been here, haven't we?
Yeah, Haley for one, and all the girls at work, even though they're
You
rubbish.
can all get back to your boozing. And up the house.
Come on, you heard him.
All right, mister. You're having a key on a chain round your neck. What do you want?
To come in. Right, it says you're moving out.
Well, it didn't seem right stopping here.
Well, where are you going?
What does it matter?
Because you're still married to me, Karen. And I know you still love me.
Don't do this, Steve.
Look me in the eye, then. Tell me you don't.
Look, I'm with Joe, and we're going to go and set up house.
See, you can't do it, can you? Look, we can work through this. Get him out the picture.
Steve. Still stuff to take.
Stuff?
Yeah, DVD player and your hi-fi and that.
Well, what are you taking?
My clothes. Nothing, I don't want anything.
Oh, right, you don't want half of anything.
No, I don't. It's yours.
Well, I suppose he's promised you better than anything I could give you.
We don't have to row, Steve.
He's brainwashed you. Look at you. Where's your spirit? What happened to hating me, huh? I mean, I am the man that slept with somebody else in our bed.
Everything that we had is gone. Past history. And I'm with Joe. That's my future. I'm moving on.
Well, don't come asking for it back, because it'll be at the council tip. Change your mind? Got the pint or the scotch? I haven't spat in either.
I've been thinking.
Oh, yeah?
I want a divorce.
You can't.
Steve, I don't want to turn into Les and Janice. You trying to get me back all the time and fighting with my new bloke.
It's not going to be like...
It's over, baby. You know that. I'm sorry. Do you know, when all this is finished, can't we have a holiday?
Yeah, of course we can. Why, where do you fancy?
Somewhere hot.
Well, we better not make it Spain, had we? Because Mike's going to be spending plenty of time there when he's got now to do Underworld.
He'll be all right, won't he, though? When he loses the factory.
Well, he's not going to be the happiest bunny, is he? But I wouldn't worry about Mike, because I promise you, he would never, ever worry about you, OK? I don't know. Worrying about Baldwin, still wearing Steve's ring. I thought I was the only man in your life. take it off?
I have done.
It's still round your neck, Karen. Every time I look at you, I see him. It's about time.
Okay.
I'm not in, all right?
Well, how do you know it's for you?
Well, it's bound to be Mike, innit? One of his golfing partners would have cancelled. He'd either want to do some work or go for a drink, wouldn't he? Go on, get rid of him for us, will you?
Smart. And what am I meant to tell him?
I don't know. Something so embarrassing that he'll want to scurry off to the Rovers as fast as his little legs will carry him.
Is he in?
If you mean Joe, then yeah, why?
I want to talk to you about this divorce. See if you mean it.
Yeah, I mean it.
Well, you can't. Not just like that. Come across to the pub.
She don't want to go.
Oh, you still here? I thought I'd wanted a private word with my wife.
But she don't want a private word with you, Steve, so get lost, eh?
Oh, suddenly you can't talk for yourself?
What do you want?
Me and you alone. It is important.
You would, Joe.
Fine. Only I don't think this divorce is your idea.
She said it and she meant it.
You're not doing it for him, are you?
She's doing it.
I'm doing it for me.
OK. I'll admit to adultery. She doesn't have to be named, does she?
Still remember her name then, do you?
Karen, you're getting what you want.
Yeah. I haven't got a solicitor yet, so...
It's OK, you can use mine. What are you up to, Steve?
Hey?
Rolling over, giving in. I don't get it.
Good. Because this is between me and my wife. It's got nothing to do with you, Carter.
It's got everything to do with me.
Stop it, both of you! Is that it? I'm sorry.
For what?
That it's turned out like this.
See me.
What?
Where's Karen? What a word.
Yeah, well, you've had two already, Steve. Get and lost.
Please?
I've had enough of this. He's taking the mick.
Are you just trying to cause trouble?
What, for wanting to talk to you? If that's a problem for him, then...
What do you want?
Wedding ring. Your ring.
What?
Look, it might not mean anything to you, Karen, but it does to me, so...
Steve.
Look, I don't want you round here anymore, Steve. Now, like I said before, just get lost, eh? Now.
Look, do you mind?
Steve, you've blown your marriage. It's done. It's gone. Finito. Now, if you want to come here again, you phone first, got it?
Your name's not even on the rent book.
Steve, will you just please go?
Keep it, then.
Karen, I am sick of the sight of him!
Well, then don't look at him. It's me you wanted to talk to anyway.
Listen to me. He's just trying to get under your skin, you know. He's an head worker, I know that type.
No, he just wanted to know what's what. And had the situation firmly under control, thank you very much.
Right. Well, I thought I'd better kick him into touch because it seemed to me like you were going to invite him in for tea and biscuits.
Well, it is his kettle.
Look, this is all way too civilised, Karen.
No, we still like each other, Joe. No, look at me, read my lips. I said like.
Well, judging by his little hangdog look on his face, I'd say he more than liked you. And judging by your reluctance to part with that little band of gold, I'd say the feeling were pretty mutual.
Go, fine, Steve. And I'm going to go and give him the conversation that I think I owe him.
All right. Butt out, Joe. This is man and wife talk, is that it?
Oh, why don't you sulk? Why don't you spit your dummy out? Why don't you just do what you want? I'll be as long as it takes.
What brought the ring, then?
No, left in a bit of a strap, didn't I?
You throw anything?
Yeah, a wobbler.
Did he throw anything?
No.
What? Well, it's pathetic. I used to look forward to our slanging matches.
Oh, the ones that we couldn't remember why we'd started them in the first place.
Well, you might not remember, but I
Oi. I'm not going to walk into that one.
No 1,000 decibel humdingers would love a boy, then?
Nope.
Honeymoon period.
Give us a chance, we haven't got divorced yet.
So you're going to get married, then?
No.
Well, I don't know, actually. I haven't thought about it.
You all ready for your date with Sunita?
Now, what is that, babe? A gentle reminder?
Well, if need be, yeah.
Very helpful. Thank you. Now, is it safe for me to stick my head above the parapet?
Oh, I wouldn't. I did before and I got it bitten off big style.
Damn it.
You got problems?
Streetcars and a man down, or should I say an Eileen down. Never mind. Muddle through.
Can't be this easy, can it? Must be made for divorce, me and you.
Must be, yeah.
So time to go our separate ways, then?
Aye. No point phoning Oprah What's-it, get the referee in.
No, clean break, no hard feelings. Thank you and good night.
Sounds good.
Right, well, I'll get off home then. See you around, yeah?
Yeah, see you around like a donut.
Checking up on me?
Why? Do I need to?
No, me and Steve are going to make 2 solicitors very happy.
Nice work, McDonald.
Well, you won't be able to call me that for much longer, will you?
So, now you sorted out your divorce. What else is on the to-do list for the day?
Well, world domination, obviously, and birthday card for me Aunt Eva.
You and me, we're going to have such a blast.
Tell me something I don't know.
So unless you tell us the bell's broken, we won't know, will we? Excuse me? Yeah, well, you and all. Flaming customers.
That's right. Paying our flaming wages and keeping our flaming heads above water. Didn't go well with Karen, I take it.
It's Tammy Wynette time.
What? definitely.
There's no point dragging it out. She wants a fresh start.
You look done in. Listen, why don't you go get your head down for a couple of hours? I'll hold the fort here.
Honestly?
Yeah. But listen, I have got a hot date with Sunita tonight at 7:30. Right?
Yeah. When is your 8 o'clock appointment with?
Wait, I got high hopes for this one, thank you.
Well, you might start off being happy, but one of you will end up being gutted.
Oh, Steve. Go on. Go and get your head down for a couple of hours. Might lift you up a bit.
Yeah, right.
Right, come on, Ed. We're going to have to make a toast.
Yeah, well, not to my divorce, eh? Thanks very much.
All right. Well, how about to taking over the factory?
Yeah, that's more like it.
Shame Steve's not here, because we could do with touching wood, couldn't we?
Don't talk about him like that. He's playing ball, isn't he?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, a paw print from Steve on them divorce papers and one more little Baldwin forgery from us and we'll be laughing.
So, is that all we need? One more cheque?
We just need 12 more grand on top of the stash we've already got. And we'll be living it up in that penthouse. And of course, you know, you'll be picking holes in it, saying how, well, I don't like them worktops. And, Joe, how come the air conditioning's a bit noisy? And why haven't we got a garden?
Hey. So, when do we need the last cheque by?
End of next week.
Just remind me, who are you supposed to be supervising?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Baldwin. Joe was saying that you might be going away next week, so we were forward planning.
Well, you can hold your horses. Nothing's definite. Got to sort some accommodation out.
Oh, go on, I just fancy some nuts.
Look, I'm on my own, you know. I'm not going rushing down that cellar for one bag of nuts.
I'll have a bag and all.
2 pints lager, please, Betty.
Yeah, you'll have to wait a minute, love.
She's dealing with us.
So, big day today, then, eh? Must feel a bit weird, though.
I don't know what you mean, mate.
What's so big about it?
You know.
What, it's Friday?
Yeah. But what date is it?
Don't ask me.
May, some for another. Who cares?
Forget it.
You know what day it is?
Yes, so do you.
Where's Carter, the unstoppable sex machine?
I'll be here in a minute.
Betty, is this self-service all of a sudden, or what? You'll have to wait a minute.
I've signed and sent the divorce papers, by the way.
Oh, good. And, you might as well have that and all.
I don't want it.
You wanted it the other day.
Well, I've changed my mind.
I don't want it.
Pawn it. Buy something useful.
What would I want to pawn it for? I'm going places, me, mate.
Really? Well, so am I. Happy anniversary.
He's not been giving you grief again, has he?
No.
Right, anyway, good news. Mike's sorted out his golfing trip. He's going to be in Ireland for the whole of next week. He's coming into the office first thing tomorrow morning, and then he's off.
Where are they?
They've gone.
2 pints of lager, please, Bale.
All right.
So we do the last check tomorrow night. By the time he gets back, it's cleared. And we're home and dry.
Great.
Hey, will you relax?
Yeah, sorry. It's just, with it being last check today. Can't believe he hasn't smelt a rat.
Yeah, well, why should he?
All the money going into our trek. I mean, I can't believe he hasn't noticed anything.
Well, that's because he trusts me, innit?
Yeah, it's just too good to be true, innit?
Why?
Because life's not like that. I mean, you get caught out, don't you? At least you do in my experience.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to get caught out if you panic like this when he comes in.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Look, listen to me. Today will be the easiest one of the lot, I promise.
What, 12 grand? Oh, we've never signed anything that big before.
I know. And that's why we're going to get Mike to do it for us.
What? No, we never get away with that, Joe, because Mike's going to start asking questions.
Listen to me, Karen. He's off on his holidays this afternoon, right? He'll already be thinking about the Irish whiskey he's knocking back next week. He's not going to let the odd invoice spoil that, is he?
You can't be sure.
Look, we get in there before him, OK? We do an advice note that says that the stuff's coming in the first place. And then just as he's leaving, I remember to show it him, don't I? He'll be that keen to get off, he'll sign the cheque without a second look.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And then off he'll go to the airport, having signed away his empire. And you and me, we'll have had the buzz of watching him do it.
Well, I wish I could say I'm going to miss you next week.
You're all out, Mike.
You ever been to Sunderland?
Nope, I never got down there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Peaceful, quiet, slow.
Yeah? Sounds like a nice place to retire.
You could do a lot worse.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the urge takes you, you know.
Hey, come on, you're not going to get rid of me that quick.
Oh, listen now, I nearly forgot. We've got a delivery on Monday. I need another cheque.
Well, can't it wait till I get back?
Well, could do, except, well, we've got a special price on it. Told them I'll pay up when we delivered.
12,000 quid? Well, what's that for?
It's bolts for them new lines, isn't it?
Why is it so much?
Well, we're going to get through that little lot in 3 weeks. I'm telling you, the rate we're going.
This is our trek again, is it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. They've done us some pretty good deals lately.
Well, it seems rather a lot to sign away in one go.
Well, it'd be a lot more elsewhere, I'm telling you that.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on that.
What are you doing?
Phone round, see if I can get a better deal.
You won't get it cheaper than mine. I'm telling you.
We just have to wait and see, won't we? Yeah, I need 80 bolts. I've been quoted 12 grand. What do you say? Yeah, that's right. You heard.
Look, listen, Karen, why don't you go and tidy up outside? Finish that off later.
Yeah, OK, well, OK, Billy. Sorry, see you. Nah. Best Billy Markham could do was 13,000.
Well, yeah, I told you you can improve on it, didn't I?
Yeah, well, I'll see what Lenny Fields have to offer, shall I?
You're going to miss your flight, unless you're quick.
Nah, got plenty of time. Oh, hi, Lenny. Mike Baldwin here. I want 80 bolts of liquid satins. I've been quoted 12,000. I wondered if you could improve on that price. Yeah, I know it's a good price, but where I got it from is my business, not yours. Oh, 11 and a half. Yeah, that sounds all right.
What, by Monday, though, Mike?
I'm going to need it by Monday. Yeah, hang on a minute. He's talking about Thursday.
Nah. No, we need it before then.
But I'm going to say 500 quid.
Yeah, and then we're late with an order. We lost a customer. It's just not worth it, is it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, what's a couple of days' difference going to make?
Well, it will. That's all.
Hello. Listen, if you can say Tuesday, you got yourself a deal. OK. Right, well, it's your funeral. See you around. Bye, Lenny. Looks like I've got to write you out a check.
Well, you should have done that 10 minutes ago, shouldn't you? And saved on the phone bill.
Yeah, well, you know me. I like to make sure of things, don't I? Now, where's that invoice?
It's, there you go.
Right, now listen. Don't you give him this until he delivers the stuff, will you?
Nope. I'm not a mug, Mike.
I know you're not. You done very well there, my son.
I thought we'd had it, you know.
Right, so that's why you were stood there sweating buckets, was it?
Yeah, all right, I'm sorry.
That's why I told you to get out, in case you got suspicious.
What was you going to do if you'd have bought all that other material?
We'd have had to have gone along with it, won't we?
And then what?
That's something we need never answer.
Oh, I thought he was going to tell all his friends about our trek.
Well, he's getting too good a deal, isn't he? He don't want anybody to know who they are.
Let me see that check again.
You mean, that one there?
And this is the last one.
That's the one that's going to clean him out. Now, listen to me. We bank the check on Monday, right? So it's not suspicious. After we get the delivery note from our trek. Technology, eh? It's a wonderful thing.
And you don't feel sorry for him in the slightest?
Karen, 7 days in Ireland, he'll be hankering after retirement. We're just helping him on his way.
Should this be champagne?
Well, let's just get this in the bag first, shall we, before we start drawing attention to ourselves.
Right, tell me the time frame again.
OK. The check will clear by the end of the week, right? Following Monday, Mike gets back from Ireland. He starts writing more checks, all of which bounce, of course. Then the bank tells him the kitty's empty. And that's when we buy the factory. Another 2-3 weeks, tops.
Oh, I can't wait to see his face.
Nor me.
What's up here? What's he doing here?
Mike?
Hello.
What's happened?
Got to the airport, had a couple of drinks, just about to board. Colin gets a phone call from the hospital. His wife had a heart attack.
No.
Yeah, so he cancelled everything and came back.
Well, you could have gone on your own, couldn't you?
Nah, not the same after what happened. Bit of a pig, though. I was looking forward to that.
Well, you could always go somewhere next week, couldn't you?
Nah, I don't feel like it anymore. So I'm going to give that factory a bit of a welly. Got to take it out on something.
How do you mean?
Well, there's that stock take I've been promising for ages. We'll do that.
What? Next week?
Yeah, good as time as any while I'm in a stinking mood.
A complete stock take?
Yeah, everything. I'm going to tear that place apart.
Do you mind?
Oh, condemned man eats a hearty breakfast. Don't know how you can.
No, don't be such a drama queen. Yeah, put something down there.
If you put a bottle of vodka on him, then I'd be tempted. You know, we could just rip this up and he'd never know it existed.
Check stub.
Rip that up.
Hey, no one's ripping anything up. I'm banking that first ring.
How can you bank a cheque for 12 grand of material that doesn't exist on the day that Mike Baldwin wants to do a stock take?
Not a problem.
A stock take with no stock? I'd say that's a pretty major problem because we're not going to have any phone calls, are we, from Adam?
I can handle it, all right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good job one of us can.
Yeah, he's supposed to be leaving the country, but his trip's been postponed. Today? 12:30? Look, tell Sam we'll throw in lunch for good measure and all, will you? He can. That's fantastic.
He said to send you his love, Les.
I bet he did.
Yeah, he's got a picture of you in his cell.
Must be short of dartboards, I suppose. Angela, you would say, weren't you?
There's too much material there. When it ruches, the needle's sticking.
Who says so?
Well, everyone's struggling with it, me included.
So, change the needle.
No, I've tried that. But anything bigger and it gets stuck on the seam. Look, it's just not sharp enough.
Coffee, Mike? Oh, have we not got any cream? Make it an Irish.
Ha, ha, ha. You're a hoot, you are.
I'll try my best.
Hey, Mike. That was Simon Lang's secretary, confirming lunch arrangements for today.
What lunch arrangements?
Well, that's what I said. Someone must have forgotten to put it in the diary.
Wasn't me.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I was expecting to tee off.
Yeah, with the leprechauns, so you keep saying.
Anyway, I said we could do it. Except, Mike, you and me, we're going to have to go over them figures. You know what he's like. Cuts back on everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, he'd have the pennies off a dead man's eyes.
So, well, we'll leave the stock take till after lunch, shall we?
Yeah, and then we can spend the rest of the day trying to work out how best to let a skinflint screw me. The day just gets better.
Lunch?
Yeah, liquid. Mike's going to be a no mood for stock taking after that.
Oh, yeah. How much are we paying that cleaner of ours?
I'll have a word with it tonight, Mike.
Hope this doesn't set your asthma off, eh?
Asthma? I didn't know you suffered from asthma.
Yeah? Well, you don't know everything, do you?
On the increase, so they reckon.
Yeah, certainly looks that way.
When was the last time you checked this lot?
I don't know. Last week, why?
Well, there doesn't seem any order to it. I mean, off the top of my head, I'd say we were short. Where's the latest Artrek order? Liquid satin?
Oh, yeah, well, it should be over there, Mike. Karen, has that Artrek delivery still not arrived?
Oh, come on, sweetheart. An order this size, you shouldn't have to go through the paperwork. She'll be in your head.
Yeah, I remember now. No, it's not coming.
Oh, still? Well, that's out of order, that.
I thought you said they were a professional outfit.
Yep. Yeah, they are. They have been up to date, haven't they?
Brilliant. Yeah, no problems.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I'll get them on a blower. Put a bomb under them.
Yeah, you do that.
I'll get you a coffee or something while you're waiting.
Frank, it's Joe.
Typical. Just about to wrap my mouth around a bacon bar when you ring.
Yeah, well, your mum kick will keep, won't it? Listen, I need you round here with a van pronto, all right?
OK, will do.
And Frank, there's one other thing and all.
What's up?
The cop's on the phone for Mike. What's he been up to now, eh?
Right, OK, come along, you lot. Go on, enjoy your evening. Oh, and spare a thought for those poor souls up to our necks in rolls and rolls of stock.
We won't.
See you later.
The flaming burger alarm's going off at the flat.
Oh. You've had a break-in?
I don't know. All I could get was a pen pusher he couldn't say.
Well, you better get back there, Mike.
Yeah, we'll check the Artrek delivery, so don't you worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, better safe than sorry, eh? Listen, Mike, I'm sure it's going to be fine, OK? They've probably been disturbed.
Yeah, unless,
What?
Well, I'm supposed to be on holiday, aren't I?
What, and you think someone knew the flat would be empty?
Yeah, maybe.
No. No, look, you're just getting paranoid. It's probably just some dodgy wiring.
Talking of dodgy, I suppose that's Artrek.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, ask him where he's been. No, I'll ask him.
No, Mike, leave it. Listen, you'd best get yourself back to the flat, all right? Loading bay, mate. Same as usual, all right? Frank, he bulks up a bit. Must be all them bacon bams.
Hour a day down at gym, mate.
Hey, give over. Permanent yoga class, more like. Oh, Frank, this is Karen, me right-hand woman. Karen, this is Frank Marsden, a business associate of mine.
All right. I thought I was your business associate.
You didn't spend a year with him in strange ways.
Right, I'll be off then, Mr. Corton. Do you need any help?
No. We'll manage somehow, Hayley. Thanks.
Right, I'll see you night-night then.
Oi! Where are your manners? So, can I tempt you, Frank?
Oh, not for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Ah, come on, just a little one. Let's toast a successful day's work, eh?
Oh, it's not over yet, is it?
Well, what are you planning? New line in, like, invisible clothes or something?
Hey, keep it down, will you? So, Mike, what's the score at the flat?
It was a wild goose chase. No one tried to break in. The neighbours didn't see anything suspicious.
Great. Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Yeah, if you've got time to crawl up the road in the rush hour traffic. Anyway, I'll be there in about 20 minutes.
Beware. They're not coming back at you.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't bother, Mike. I mean, well, we're coping as we are.
Yeah, but you'd cope even better with me to give you a hand, won't you?
No, Mike, this is madness. I mean, we're talking 5 minutes work, 10 minutes tops by the time you get here. And if the traffic's as bad as it normally is, then, well, we could have packed up and gone by then. Mike? He's still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, yeah.
Look, we're always going to manage this on our own, won't we? So why don't you get yourself off to the golf club? I mean, it's better than coming here, surely. Even if it's not Ireland.
Sounds tempting.
Hey, the boss got me tempted, who can? Tell you what, you have a good night tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Oh, and Joe, thanks. And thank Karen for me, will you?
Yeah. Will do.
Oh, that was a close call.
Right, well, time I wasn't here then.
Yeah.
Right, good Frank.
Evening all.
Where the hell's he going?
Harry, might you just leave the stockroom for tonight? We've not quite finished in there. Fizz said that she noticed a leak in the ladies' loo. Have you not noticed it?
I shall give it my undivided.
10 out of 10.
Oh, you flatter me.
Yeah, that's for today. As for tomorrow, your land is even deeper in the cack, aren't you?
Oh, you reckon?
I know. Oi! Don't climb up on me now. It's meant to be my partner, aren't you?
Yeah. Sleeping partners.
You know I do more than sleep. Look, Joe, I'm serious. We're loads of rows short in that stockroom. Are you going to explain that in the morning?
I won't. Police will.
What?
When a factory gets broken into tonight, everything in that stockroom disappears.
You're going to rob the place? You can't do that.
You should have more faith in me, Kieran.
Joe, I can't believe that you think robbing the place is the answer. There must be another way to sort things out.
Well, there isn't, is there?
Joe, I don't like the idea of you coming back here tonight.
All right. So you'd rather Mike found out we were ripping him off when he does a stock take tomorrow?
What if you get caught?
Hey, I'm not going to get caught. Now relax, will you?
I can't, Joe. I am nervous.
Yeah, well, don't be all right. Because nervous people make mistakes, and I need you rock solid as my alibi tonight.
I can't believe we're in this deep.
Listen to me. We're nearly there. Just hang on and keep calm, OK?
Sorry to bother you. I finished the shop floor. Are you sure you don't want me to do the stockroom?
There's no point, Addy. We had a big delivery today, and there's no room to swing a cat in there.
Oh, if you're sure.
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't you get off? In fact, we're leaving soon ourselves. So, do you fancy a jar of the Rovers with us tonight?
Well, that's very generous, boss, yeah. Thanks very much. Hold on a tick. Better set the alarm before we lock up.
Well remembered, Addy. Well, I'll tell you what, you go ahead and I'll see to it. Well, last thing we need now is a burglar, isn't it?